It's your buddy David again from Car Speed. And guys, I gotta be honest. Last week's video went a touch long, And so, this week's video, I'm gonna try to make it a little shorter.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Tim. I got to, man. Last week's video went like 15 minutes, and I can't be doing it like the kids do it with these 20-minute videos, Man, I'm an old man. It took me 3 days to get over last week's video. I had to drink a lot of liquids and a couple of Pediasures because I ain't no young buck anymore, But last week's video, we talked about Camber and how you can use Camber to adjust how much tire patch the go-kart's using when it's under load in a turn, right? But the question is, how do I know how much tire patch the go-kart's using? How can I see? Because sometimes you can't tell when you take the tire off the go-kart, well, what part of the tire the go-kart's actually riding on. So this week's video, we're going to talk about tire chalking. And tire chalking is a great way to be able to see how much tire patch your go-kart is utilizing throughout the turn.
Come on, David.
Straight up, Randy, I'm being for real. Tire chalking is a great way to be able to visually see how much tire patch your go-kart is using through the turn. I've been in situations where I've chalked a tire and realized that the go-kart wasn't using enough tire patch through the turn. I made an adjustment, took some camber out the right front, and then I picked up almost 4/10 of a second in lap times just by making a small camber change and changing the way how much tire patch the go-kart was using.
Are you pulling my leg?
No, I'm being for real, Tim. Straight up. Cody was there. Cody, tell him. So, when I'm chalking a tire, okay, what I like to do is I'll start over here on the inside sidewall, okay, and I'll cover a little bit of the sidewall over the inside corner, okay, cross the tire patch, and then over the outside corner onto the outside sidewall, okay. I try to make my tire chalk line pretty thick, and pretty wide. So whenever the go-kart goes around the racetrack, you can definitely see visually where it stops.
I'm not saying it won't work, but you're going to have to show me.
No problem, Randy. So this tire chalk, because it's made of wax, when you rub it, it smears, okay? So that means that the go-kart has to use that part of the tire patch a lot in a run for it to rub off the chalk line, okay? So it's not just one of those things where it hits it one time and it rubs off. No, it's got to hit it multiple times inside of a run for it to rub the chalk line off. After a run, usually this is what it looks like. And as you can see where the chalk line stops, where the go-kart is using that part of the tire patch, and the part of the tire patch that the go-kart's not using.
I didn't know it was that easy.
It is, Tim. And that's why it's important to use tire chalk when you're at the racetrack, because it helps you make sure that you're using the right amount of camber for the right situation.
Okay. I get it. I'm with you, Dave. I'm with you.
I knew I could talk you into it, Randy. Cody, are you on board? Cody, I'll take that as a yes. Well, guys, until our next video, remember, racing's hard. Don't be leaving no speed in the trailer.